Don't judge me, but I slept with a coworker who's married.
Okay, well, that's a great start, I suppose. Does this coworker have a name?
Yes, it is David.
Okay, so you slept with David, who is married
Yes,
and not to you.
correct.
Okay, and let me guess, you're calling because you're pregnant.
No, oh God, no. No, it just happened like 2 weeks ago. So that would be like the world's fastest pregnancy. But no.
Well, yes, I suppose it would be.
So, question for you. Why did you sleep with a married man? I'm not being judgy. I promise you of that. I'm just curious, what made you think that this was a good idea? I just have to know.
Okay, so our company did a work retreat at a winery. And, up in Williamsburg, and we were all up there, and it was Saturday.
So there was alcohol involved. So the picture is becoming a little clearer here.
Yes, and that was part of it, okay? But, we've been flirty with each other for a long time, and, we've just never had the opportunity, really, to talk alone outside of work, and...
Okay, so you're in Williamsburg, the wine is flowing, the conversation is good.
Right, and so I kind of got to the point where I was like, am I going to be able to drive all the way home, or should I just start trying to find somewhere to stay? And, he tells me that he has a hotel and I can crash with him if I want.
Okay, and I'm assuming you took him up on that offer.
I did. And, that's pretty much how everything happened, but this is the weird part. So before we even got to doing anything, he tells me that he's married, and he and his wife have decided that they don't want to be exclusive anymore. And they made this choice a couple years ago, right? And he said they've never been happier, and he just wanted to make sure that I knew all of that before we went forward with anything.
So he told you all of this before you slept together?
Yeah.
And you believed him?
Yeah, I believed him because instead of, just sleeping with me, which he totally could have done, he told me all of this first to make sure that, I was cool with it. And if he wanted to, have an affair or, whatever, I don't think he would have told me that he was married in the first place.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, I guess.
Yeah, but maybe he was afraid you'd find out he was married and then expose him. So maybe if he thinks you're okay with the situation, you're not going to bring it up to anybody.
Okay, so you sound like my girlfriend.
Yeah.
They all think that he's lying to me and that he lied about having an open marriage.
Yeah, I agree with them.
Do you know what his wife's name is?